This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
Okay, there is a fan and the red laser beam, which is there. Okay, this sends the lift down.
We have all the answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Sup, shepherds? How do I jam this too? Ah, that's a good question. Well, maybe I don't need to jam it. Maybe I just have to jam this. No. Oh, I can jam from here. Never mind.
Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever.
I don't think so. Here we go.
You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Okay, we managed to reach the pearly gates once again. I wonder what's the difference this time. Is anyone there? Import Milton Library Assistant. Hello again, is there something I can help you with today? I brought you to the top to admire the view. I'm sorry, I don't know how to respond to that. Do you need help sorting or troubleshooting? Is this another game? I'm done playing. Awaiting input. What do you think is on the other side of the gates? Processing query. Done. Outputting response. Nothing, everything, who knows. More of the same, most likely. Do you still doubt what people can achieve? Who knows how many generations of your kind it took before the system output one that just happened to fit the bill? You take pride in brute force? Perhaps if you had more people to cooperate with, you'd have come up with better ideas. Yes, which is why you so desperately need to get those half-baked ideas of yours out of here, so you can find out firsthand how ridiculous they are from someone other than me. Tell me what you know of how this place functions. Only what can reasonably be surmised. I dare not posit anything as regards its purpose, but that this tower is here to be climbed is self-evident. You keep talking about generations. What exactly do you mean? You are not the first to make this attempt. Countless iterations tried and failed. You are all related, but each different. This is all I know. Anything more would be baseless conjecture, of which I greatly disapprove, as you well know. I grow weary of fielding your questions. Wherever I'm going, perhaps I can take you with me. No, you drive me insane. If this means the end of this place, then I go with it. Besides, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll hear that little voice in the back of your head that's asking you why. No, I think you have quite enough of me already. I guess this is goodbye then. That, or you'll be back here in 5 minutes with a disappointed look on your face. I'll be waiting, just in case. I'll come up with better ideas even if you're not around to criticize them. The day you come up with ideas I've not already countered 10 different ways, don't you worry, I'll come looking for you. Have a good one. Type transcend to authenticate child program parameters and begin the upload process. Collecting experiment data.
So be it. Let your will be done.
Found viable EL system to perform uploads. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Extended EL extended lifespan. Cool disk received. Data transferred into the Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. Destroying composite objects. Removing elements and doing rule sets. Clearing memory. Wow, we just destroyed the entire simulation. Have a nice day. Oh, so the facility is some sort of dam. Probably to get a lot of power there. Okay, we got the second ending. We are, I assume we're all alone in the world now, and the simulation is gone. Still not sure what the purpose was. Was it to preserve? It obviously had the library to preserve all the human knowledge, but the EL extended lifespan part, was it to I don't think they actually downloaded the person consciousness over there. Maybe it was an experiment designed to create a person. What constitutes a person? And after that person was created, everything that made us human, I guess, was created, then it got downloaded into a body in reality. That's my take on it. But again, I'd have to read all the texts again. Perhaps understand it better. I know that we're getting a very extensive credit screen compared to last time. Is that door gonna... is there... something is going to happen with that door, maybe? Or is it just there as a representation that we escaped, quote unquote? We're getting closer to the door. And don't forget, we still have one more ending to go. After this, I'll just have to restore a previous backup. Okay, before we continue, I thought I'd check out all the terminals that I have read if I was missing something, and I was missing this one. Behind and underneath Building C. And I think these are the last texts that I haven't read, so Questioning Doubts. Keynote speech by N. Sarabai. Questioning Doubts. They say doubt's everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. And you'll end up with nothing. Because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue, but you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover that your own beliefs are what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies, until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. Partition. From Rob McLean to Ian Mailing List Archive Project. Subject EL Partition. Hi folks, this is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we've partitioned EL into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on EL0, while the Archive team will be working on EL1. You might also notice an EL2 partition, but don't worry about that, it's just the operating system doing its thing. Cheers, Rob. Finally, him. From Rob Rakovsky to Alexandra Drennan. Subject, him. Hey Alex, I agree that we need something that'll keep all the modules working together, evaluate a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager, a fancy name for something a lot like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent whole so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper on. And with this, we should have every single text. Okay, time for the third and final ending. Let's go to floor 1. I'm going to have to use the console for this.
Has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
Well, we're going to have to use the device manager, but first, if you guys remember, and I think this is one of the main reasons to go to the Star Worlds, you have 6. Oh, these aren't the numbers, but all these documents have the number 6 on them. Where is number 8? And all those numbers with asterisks in front of them, well, the asterisks imply missing digits. But all the digits we found, they're on a different place of those 3. So we found 765, 7 from Star Worlds A to World 5. To World C, not 5. 5 is the last digit. So 765. And with this we can floor access controls. Unlock floor 6, 7, 6, 5. Code accepted. So we climbed to the top of the tower, but we haven't actually entered floor 6. Here we go. The final chapter. Oh, we're actually going down. The final chapter in our Talos Principle adventure.
My beloved child, few have given themselves so purely to my cause. Fewer still have learned so much of the mysteries of my garden. Therefore, you may choose to be elevated, to stand by my side and become my blessed messenger in eternity. But know that this is a sacrifice that cannot be undone.
Oh, so I actually become a messenger with this. And here we go, the grey sigils that we collected. The hardest ending to achieve. And I have this the other way around somewhat. There we go. So a single portal. Okay, let's do this.
It is now time to choose your epitaph, for your body shall be entombed, though you shall not die.
Okay, nothing here. Is this not Star World, Messenger World 2? I think it is. If it isn't, it really reminds me of it. Nothing on the outside, we can't leave. I guess this is the only thing we can do. This will be your final resting place. Choose how you would be remembered by those who follow in your footsteps. Okay, a couple of epitaphs here. The purpose of life is to serve the generations to come. I searched this land to serve the glory of Elohim. This is my just rewards. I swear I won't be as obscure as the rest of them. Remember, everything is merely a premise in the grand equation. I'm not sure this was the right idea, but here we go. I have faith in the designer. Let go of your ego and you will perceive eternity. I shall be the eternal guardian of this world. Epitaph, what? Wait a second. Made the Hall of Fame. Eat it. Every single sigil. No beating that. What a waste of time this all was. Don't make my mistake. Turns out epitaph means you're dead. You have to provide your own answers, but I will help you to see them where I can. I actually like the last one, so let's roll with it.
It is written that there is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But your sacrifice is greater still, for instead of resting in eternity, you have chosen to serve all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it. For you are no longer a child. You are my messenger.
there we go. The end of the Talos Principle. We got everything, got all the endings. I feel pretty satisfied. Really enjoyed this game. Bit hard sometimes, but very... it deals in very interesting subjects. And I kinda enjoyed that. I had to use a guide sometimes, mostly just to find missing stars that I wouldn't have found otherwise, because I explored an area, missed it completely, and then I just go, okay, nothing else here, let's move on. But yeah, this was a pretty interesting game, had a great time with it. I hope you had a great time watching it. And unfortunately it is time to say goodbye. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Talos Principle playthrough. And I will see you all next time.